I think foreigners like K-pop because they like to hear something different, and they feel like listening to K-pop they can be a bit different from like the people that they know, and it's something cool, it's something interesting that they don't get to hear every day.
In fact, I don't think so, because when I visit in America, I ask many friends, do you know this K-pop, do you know K-pop? But a few people know that, but many friends didn't know that, so I don't think so.
I didn't even really know that foreigners dig K-pop that much. I mean, I suppose that it's like Japanese pop, J-pop, that's what you call it, I suppose. It's like J-pop in the sense that it has a very small but dedicated audience, like outside of Korea, because that's how J-pop is in Finland at least.
I think a lot of it has to do with, in America, if we like it if we haven't heard or seen it before. And right now there's a big focus on really powerful and strong vocals, and strong independent women and very masculine men. And the Korean culture is much more of a more feminist side. So the men are usually more attractive, less manly, and the girls are more cute and even more feminine than what we would perceive to be super attractive in America. So I think that has a lot to do with it. Their vocals usually aren't as strong. And the other thing too is, I think it's popular in America somewhat because of the novelty of the big groups, but at the same time they don't want that to be a mainstream thing, I think.
Language barrier is like the biggest problem. I mean, you don't really listen to pop music like that for the lyrics, but sometimes it's a bit jarring that you can't understand anything.
I think it's all flavors. People they have their own flavors and pops. So some people like K-pops, or some people like American pops.
You know I still love you, baby. And it'll never change. 사랑해. I want nobody but you. I want.
And we love you guys too. Thank you. They now live in New York, and they're making the best of Broadway and the restaurants.
여기 나라에서는 K-팝이 좋아하는 사람들만 없기 때문에 유명하다 생각할 수 있지만 해외에서는 그냥 그저 그런 정도의 유명하다고 생각합니다.
I think it's declining because it's not changing. Like it's kind of just reached a point where a lot of the music sounds the same. So there's no more. Right now, it feels like there's no more uniqueness or individuality to it. They're starting to blend together.
제 생각은 첫 번째 기준은 외모라고 생각합니다. 두 번째 기준은 가능성, 그 아이돌이 되기 위한 가능성이 필요하다고 생각합니다.
얼굴도 굉장히 중요한데 입담, 루머러스를 해야 돼요. 왜냐면 가수만 해야 애가 사는 게 아니라 노래 부르면서 뜨고 다른 코미디 프로그램이나 프로그램 많이 활동하기 때문에 루머러스, 그 다음에 얼굴, 그 다음에 춤 실력, 그리고 또 요새는 또 노래 실력도 많이 있습니다.
A language barrier between the international audience and the K-pop singing in Korean. So I think it's gonna be hard for the K-pop music to become bigger international.
Definitely a potential for K-pop to be very successful in the future. Right now, it's other places are starting to integrate K-pop into their daily lives. The reason is because they listen to a lot of Western music, and when you listen to Westernized music, it's all like upbeat songs, party songs maybe. When you listen to K-pop, there really is no difference besides the language that they use. But again, it's very similar. So that's another reason why many people are starting to listen to K-pop, is because there's not really a difference. And that is a big part of K-pop's growth economically, is being able to market themselves to other places, the Western places, the Eastern places, and a lot of those places are listening to Westernized music. So if K-pop can Westernize themselves, then that's a huge market for them.